Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Infinite Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today it was RBI monetary policy meet, and everything was as expected. Nothing special, and the market definitely gave a very good move. And being a Wednesday, we definitely saw both sides. Okay, so like we opened somewhere here and we almost closed somewhere closer to it. So it was an excellent day for both option buyers as well as option sellers. uh, just I'm going to take a couple of minutes to make you understand how you could have traded today, in case for the people who watched the candlestick video and the Fibonacci video. It was a very clean entry. So let me just talk about Fibonacci first, and then I'll also talk about how you could have taken an entry based on the candlestick. So Fibonacci, I've always told in my video that whenever the market moves directly to 1.618, this is the place where you go short. Okay, so this is the place to go short. So this was the first entry, and now you need to get the candlestick into the picture. So we saw a big green candle, forming around the resistance, and no follow through. None of the candle closed above the resistance. So this was a confirmation that you need to go short. So people could have taken an early entry here and could have gone short, and this is how the market fell. Okay, we spoke about the target of 42,950, and this is the candle, the 11 o'clock candle, which made a low of 42,948.45. Okay, so it definitely came to our target. And now I'm going to talk about how you could have traded in case you did not trade the Fibonacci levels. So this is the first candle, which closed below the 43,252 resistance, and immediately you got a follow through also. Okay, the only problem here was it did not give a retest to this level, because that's how the fall was intense. Okay, so probably people would have missed here, and I couldn't trade this because I had my algo running here, and the algo definitely captured this profit. So I did not worry about it. Then I took my own personal trade right at this level, and I had targeted this place, so I booked my target here. So this was like a scalping, a pullback trade, and the market continuously traded within that range. Okay, so it was a wonderful day today. So now let's understand what we can do tomorrow. So I'm not changing any levels. All the levels are perfect because market stayed within the range for quite some days now, and we almost have all the levels in place. Okay, so now tomorrow, if okay, so we need to first check the data. Okay, so interestingly, FIs are booking profits in the future longs. Okay, and they have added another 7,000 shots. So last 3 days they are continuously adding future shots. Okay, so this is an indication that now we're not planning to go up until and unless tomorrow, if after the Gujarat election anything happens, and if they short cover, that is the only way the market can go up. Okay, but as of now, looking at the data, nothing seems to be that sort of. But the only thing that I noticed here is tomorrow we have an expiry, and FIs have carried very less position. Okay, so they are definitely short on calls, long on puts, and also short in the futures. Okay, but I think they are also waiting for the poll result. and they did not create much of position. So tomorrow we will have to, people who understand the option chain can see which side the volumes are increasing or the writings are happening. And if you look at Pro, they have added good amount of call shots. So both have call shots. That means resistance is definitely there in the market. Okay. So Bank Nifty closed little like this, but Nifty has closed on the lower side. So the take from the data is resistance is there in the market. Both are on the same side. So probably the market may be a little slower, but since it's Gujarat election result, we may see some volatility. Okay. And if you want to ask me when will we take a direction, because if you see, uh, let me just hide these lines and put a 1 day candle. We are just trading in a range. Okay, so look at this. So this is the range that I'm talking about. That line. So this is the upper range and this is the lower range. Okay, so we need a breakout either on this side, which is about 43,500, or we need a breakdown which is below 42. Actually a precise level is 42,750, but below 42,850 itself, I think Bank Nifty will start getting bearish. Okay, so we'll check that levels on a shorter time frame. So this is something which I want to show you all. So let's get back to a 5 minutes time frame and quickly discuss the plan for tomorrow. So the lines are same, nothing has changed. So this blue line is like a pivot point. Okay, so market is just some days it is taking support here and going up, some days it is taking resistance. So it is constantly touching this line of 43,111. And another important thing is, though we go and test 42,950, 960 every now and then, but the closing on a day-to-day basis is always above 43,000. So tomorrow definitely they should take a decision, either close below 43,000 uh, uh, or go and stand near 43,500, so that we understand that the market is going to break out somewhere. So let's discuss the plan. So tomorrow, in case if we open flat, so right now SGX Nifty is around 20 points above, which is like a flat trade. So tomorrow, if Bank Nifty opens within this range, okay, we don't want to get here into a consolidation mode. We need a proper uh, direction here. Okay, so at the end, if you see here, if there was any candle that closed below this line, uh, that was not a proper follow through. So hence it stayed here. So tomorrow, what you do is, imagine if it opens somewhere here. So, and if you want to take a short trade, you should see a follow through candle, something like this. Then we can go short for the same target of 42,950. Okay. And then since it's an expiry, it may consolidate. And in case if it gives a confirmation again on the lower side, we may enter or re-enter again and wait for the target of 42,740. Okay, we'll book here and we'll see what happens next. If they break 42,740 is when they'll go, and there are some gaps pending on the lower side. If you see here, let me just minimize this. Okay, so these levels I'm talking about, which is close to 42,500, 480. Okay, so these levels are still untouched. And now let's talk about the upside. The second thing is, in case if we open gap down, here we need to see what Bank Nifty is doing. If it is forming anything like this, two green candles, then we can go for a call trade. First target would be 43,111 in any case. And in case if they are breaking down like this, then we go for a put trade for a target of 42,750. Okay. And in case of flat opening, and if they continue to go high, 43,252. This level is tested a lot of times. But again, I'm not sure if it is going to break out. But now we all know what is a breakout or a breakdown and how does that happen. So in case if we see two consecutive green candles, closing on a higher high basis, then we take a trade on a retest of this level, and we can expect the next target to be 43,390, and then eventually 43,500. Okay, this is for the upside, but for that it needs to open flat and break this level. In case if it doesn't break, or if it shows uh, it doesn't give a follow through, I'll definitely go short here, but with some less quantity. Okay, the 50% quantity, and I look for this level back again. Any gap up, say if it opens above 43,252, here you will have to wait and watch what it's doing. In case if it is giving a close below this like this, then we go short. If it is consolidating, let it consolidate. All that we want is above the resistance, we need two green candles like this. Whenever you see something like this is when you go and enter onto the long side. So this is my plan for Bank Nifty. Let's quickly check out Nifty. Nifty, if you remember, we said that there are constant support, so market may slow down here, and eventually it slowed down here. It was volatile, and at the end it broke all these levels. Okay, and almost came to 18,522. That was our ultimate level on the downside. So how do you trade Nifty? So Nifty, in case if it opens flat, it will consolidate in this range for some time. Okay, then we'll have to trade the breakdown of this range or either the breakout of this range. If it breaks out, then our target is around 18,650 from 577, and if it breaks down, then we have a target of, I think I did not mark that line. Oh, we have lines. Okay, then the fall could be straight towards 18,365 levels if we clear this area. And in case if Nifty, so this is like, so when I said flat opening or a gap up opening, we may stay within this range. So we'll avoid trading here. In case if we open gap up somewhere here above 18,600, here we can actually look for a short opportunity. And in case if it trades here and gives a breakout here, then we'll go long here for the target of 18,723, and then eventually 18,780. Yeah, 780. Okay. Any gap down opening below 18,522, Nifty will again become weak. So what we do is we'll wait for a pullback, and after the pullback, you need to check the rejection at this level around 18,550, or if it breaks this level again, then you can enter into a put trade. So this is my view for Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow. So trade with stop loss tomorrow, since it's uh, something based on the Gujarat election, and market may be volatile. And second thing is why stop loss is necessary, because during such important events, we have brokers who intentionally say that the server has some issues and you cannot place your orders, you cannot exit your position. So these things may or may not happen. Not sure about it, but it is always better you trade with stop loss. At least the trigger price is very necessary to hit somewhere. So let's see how the market is tomorrow, but ensure that you don't lose much. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.